Today, another problem on the 1988 Moto 225. This time we have the carburetor again. The carburetor is leaking because the float stuck up, and it's just draining all the fuel out like nothing. I can demonstrate it. Let's see. See if we can do it right now. Pump it over at least. Start it. Let it run for a sec. Turn it off. Let's see. It's covered in residue because, like, all this, that's all residue of gas and dirt. It gives it like an oily fixture. Let's see. I'll show you in a second what the stream looks like. And that's what it looks like. Just drains all your fuel out. I don't like that. So I'm gonna turn that off. It's only like a little bit dripping. We're gonna tap your 10mm. This boot sucks on this thing. I might just buy a new boot, even though this is a new boot. But I'm gonna take this 10mm, right, and just unscrew it slowly, and take all these leads off, like this. So pretty much all the hosing, the throttle, the choke, and the boots around it. After taking all that stuff off, make sure everything like this is off, like the throttle and the choke, and then you just yank the carb out of its place. Now you just carry it over to your place where you have the best area. I'll just drain out the thing first into a little rag. Put it under a rag so you don't mess up everything. But after you do that, damn it. But after you do that, just go ahead and make sure everything's clean. Then you bring it over to your diesel tank or your electric little solvent tank thing, and set in there, brush it, or you can use your electric thing and just let it sit there for a while. But I'm going to pull off the carburetor bottom, scrub it all down, make sure all the jets blow fuel, and then go ahead and set the float correctly, and it should be done. After you take apart the carb, go walk over to the solvent tank, like I said earlier, and then go ahead and scrub it with your love, and just hope it does good. Oh, crud. Normally, I would dump that. Nope, dang it. I would dunk it down, not toss everything else, and just scrub the heck out of everything else. Make sure everything's just done. You just sing your song. Scrub dub 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 dub. After your bowl's done, just wipe it down with some paper towels or a rag you have, and just make sure it's extra shiny. After you're all done, it looks shiny like this. Go ahead and bring it back to your shop, grab your other pieces, and start scrubbing them down. But first, before you do anything, we got this carb right here. You grab like a needle or something, if I can find one. Take something very, very thin. Press out this needle right here that holds on to that. I don't really like these things, but pull that out. Make sure you don't hone out your damn things after you're done. You pull out this, grab your flathead, and take off the top right here. Should just slide off like that, including the entire jet. Jet normally has on this Moto 4 5 holes, 5 and 2, and there's a giant hole at the bottom. But if you want it, I normally replace my seal every year. If you see that wiggly seal, you go ahead and replace that one, and then you go ahead and grab your smaller flatheads. Just like this one right here. I have a long one. And you just take out this one. After you're done, just dump that one right down in here. Make sure all your parts are organized. Mine are not right now, but I take out all these parts. Make sure they're all clean. Pop off that, and then you grab your Phillips like you had earlier, and just unscrew that. Takes off that little thing. This carburetor does not even look bad at all, but I'm 100% sure it's just my little thing I had in here. I don't want to remake a seal, so just slowly peel this off. Make sure it doesn't break, because you don't want your carburetor leaking even more than you had it before. So you pull that off, make sure everything's gone through. What sucks about this one, I can't pull off this really because it's all corroded, but I know I'd pull off this too on the outside. So after you pull that off and place it down, you have all that. And then I tune my carbs while I'm doing it, so I take off this too. You take off pretty much everything you have. It's kind of a pain in the butt to put back on, but who cares? You want a nice, clean, healthy carb. And just set that down. See, all that's mostly disassembled. I'm going to see, yep, you have this seal right here. You can replace it if you want, but I just replaced this one not too long ago. You go ahead and see all that. I just saw a cobweb in there, but I will clean around here, clean around everything around the carb, and individually just blow into these things, make sure they're clean. If you can't, just go ahead and grab your brake clean and spray it out. But yeah, after you do all that, it should work. But now you bring this all to the solvent tank. Like, after you check all the little jets you have, and just scrub dub like I did earlier. After you're all done with all that, you assemble it like you took it apart. Alright, so now you go ahead and grab it. Just make sure you have everything dried off. Go ahead and grab this outside one. Turn that. Use your Phillips. Don't make it too tight, but just make it snug. Then go over to this one. So I do around 4 turns in, but you want to feel some resistance first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you set your sealing, your gasket. You got this little float to hook your jet to hook the float, and then you go ahead and blow through all of these. It looks like it's gonna work, but make sure you put on this one first. Have it all snug down with your tiny bolt, little nut or bolt, yeah, and get it all hooked up. And after you set all that in, all your jets, you put on this little plastic cap and throw on this and make sure the float's adjusted right. After you put in the float, it should be able to do this. Going down, go up, down, up. That's what it's meant for. Just make sure you have a balanced float like this one, and make sure it just drops right back down after you're done. You don't want to bend this tab too much. It's just to resist it. It should not be catching like that though. So you have to make sure everything's all hooked up right. Make sure you have all your jets through here and everything, and throw it on your quad. After you tied it in there, make sure that you have this all tightened down, everything tightened down. Make sure you have this hose right here that I forgot to put on, and tighten it down until it's better than a $1 hooker. But now you go over, you drop everything like you're snapping a wrench, and put everything back and proceed, except you don't want to put your screwdriver back, or if it's easy enough, you can. But you tune it up while you go. I'm normally 4 ticks in, and it idles nice. Just in case it leaks, I brought it over to the grass. But I'm going to see if it runs right now. Make sure it doesn't have any leaks and everything. Awesome. Doesn't look like it's leaking. Now we go give it some beans. Give her some beans. That's the end of the video. Hope you like it. Like and subscribe. Whatever you want to do, it's your choice. Alright, see you later.